How is everyone doing? I trust that you're doing great. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. Today we are going to be doing something different. We're just going to be doing a very short session of Q&A in place of our property of the week. So our property of the week is, we're going to post it up there very soon. So today we're just going to do Q&A because there are some questions that we get asked, and it's important that we capture, because what really drives us at Rocky is really just to bring a lot of integrity in the real estate agency business, because in Kenya, most of the time, there's this fear with people ya kugongwa. Kugongwa too. When you think about land, you're just like, man, I would really like to invest, but you know what? There's just so many, kuna ukora mingi yani. So you find that people don't want to engage. Even if you have the money, you don't want to. And so for us, that really that is what like now fuels us, because we're like, no, there's a community of genuine owners. There's a community of serious buyers, and we need these two to connect, and we leave out the fraudsters and other people. There's a way to do this thing in so that you're not afraid that you're losing your money. So that's who we are. We are land surveyors in real estate. So we really take our time to verify and to do due diligence on the property that we list on our platforms. We don't have to list 100 properties today. We can do one at a time. Sometimes it can even take a month just to verify, we've done search, we've bought the maps, we need to have to go to the ground and see and confirm ya kwamba this is what we actually talking about. We see the beacons with our own eyes. So we are land surveyors in real estate. So today let me just give a brief explanation of what due diligence, complete due diligence involves. It involves when you are already satisfied that you are completely like sure this is the piece of land that you want to buy. Usually ask for a copy of the title deed, and ask for all the 4 pages of the title deed, a copy of the 4 pages of the title deed. A title deed has 4 pages. Then do your independent search. Without a title deed, you cannot verify. Someone will ask, okay, what if I am given the mother title? I think for us, we usually wonder, okay, so the mother title is there. What has stopped this person or company from subdividing and having a ready title? A ready title actually is just the title deed of the very property you want to buy. For example, you want to buy a quarter, and this quarter acre title is what you're being given to go and do search. This quarter acre is the one that you can go to the county survey office and give them the LR number, then they can give you the survey plan or the mutation or the registry index map. So that is what you need, a copy of title deed. So we would not, we will just say, people still buy, people are still given mother titles. People are usually given convincing stories. Some of them are true, I don't know. But for us, we don't deal with stories. We deal with facts. We deal with papers that we can see with our own eyes. So you get the copy of title deed, go and do a search. try and buy the map from the county offices, because this will also tell you whether this map is missing. Sometimes, unfortunately, these records are missing at the survey office, and you need to know that before you buy a property. Because even after you buy and you want to dispose, that person that you're going to dispose to will do complete proper due diligence, and they'll be like, hey, map haipatikani, what do we do? Unajua, sometimes you want to get a loan from the bank and you cannot even, your mutation is missing, they cannot update it on the map, so it really, there's nothing you can do, because the banks will want the registry index map. Therefore, it's important to get the mutation from the county survey office. There's also this tip. When a surveyor does a subdivision for you, when they are giving you the title deed, they should also give you a copy of the mutation, just for your records, because some of these things, unfortunately, in our government offices, sometimes these records go missing. Therefore, even just for your own, sake, always tell the surveyor to give you the signed copy, the copy that has been signed by the registrar, for your records. If it's a survey plan, have that, keep that in your records together with the title deed. Then the last step of due diligence is paying a land surveyor, qualified land surveyor, to go to the ground to tie the title deed to the ground. There's something we have come across, and it happens a lot. It's that matapeli wanaitwa aje, fraudsters, what they do, they'll be like, okay, yeah, here's the copy of title, go and do search. They are very confident. Sasa uenda unafanya search pale. Sasa, for example, let's say you're buying an acre, or even let's make it more common, you're buying a 50 by 100, so you go and you do your, nasema search imetokea mzuri sana. So I told you, yeah, so and so, and you can see the search, you can see that shamba ni yangu, ndio shamba hapa. Kumbe they are showing you a very attractive shamba yenye iko karibu na town center, maybe where you are buying. You're like, wow, this one, hey, for this amount, nimeangukia. My friend, the normal path inakuanga, you buy, then you go away for like 5 years, trying to save money, for building. Then siku ile utakuja kusema ati unajenga. I'm telling you, kileta lori hapo imwage mawe, ndio utajua mwenye wa hiyo shamba ni nani. Why? Because you did not take a surveyor to tie the title deed to the ground. Because if 50 by 100 yako, my friend, it's 50 kilometers away. It is so far. There's a client, they took a day to, in fact, walikuwa wanaenda mpaka wakasema turudi tu. I'm not even interested to see now where it is. We've come across so many of these cases where you've been shown a wrong piece of ground, if I may put it that way. The 50 by 100, the quarter acre you're being shown is not the one on the title deed. So let me just emphasize this again. It's only a land surveyor who can tie a title to the ground. So if you do those three, then you're okay. There's this also other thing about a search. A search expires. So usually after 30 days, status could have changed. So if maybe you saw shamba maybe 6 months ago, you liked it, you did search, it was okay. If you're coming back to negotiate again, if you're coming back to the negotiating table about the same piece of property, you have to do another search, because status could have changed, yes, in that time. So always work with a recent search. Always work with a recent search, not a search last year. That one does not help you. Yeah, so I think for today, that is all that I'm going to answer. And you can also just ask us questions that you want for us to answer. And together, me and you, let us bring sanity in this industry. Because you know what? There is a community of genuine landowners. There is a community of serious buyers. And together, we can build each other. We don't have to be branded and be a statistic of, hey, mashamba tu ni ukora, so we are all apana. There are genuine people, and we can do business together and build this country, without the bad reputation of the people who don't have good intentions in this industry. So thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, cheers.